Hi guys, it has been a while since I've filmed anything for this channel and I just wanted to sit down and talk to you all. I have a bunch of books to talk about and I think I'm going to do a full summer book haul after I finish this video, but I posted my Sarah Adams review I don't think that long ago, but I filmed that video probably a month or so ago and just got around to editing it and putting it up, so I just wanted to sit down, chat, catch up. I have been spending a lot of time at my family's bookstore and it's taken up, I feel like, all of my free time and it's taken up some of my filming time. So I feel like I've just been struggling to catch up and get back on a good schedule. Hopefully that can happen soon. I'm just there a lot and obviously I can't film sit down videos like this while I'm at the bookstore, so that's what I've been doing. It has been amazing though. We have been so busy, I think with summer and everyone getting out of school and wanting to read more, and so it's just been really good. And last night we actually had our very first event. We did a book bedazzling party. I'll put up some pictures and videos right there. It was so much fun. Mom and I decided that we wanted to do a ticketed event and that book bedazzling was going to be our first thing, and it was so much fun. We have been practicing doing our own bedazzling for a while. It is a very time-consuming but very therapeutic hobby to have, and I just had so much fun. We had 30 people come and it was just the best. I think everyone had a good time. The coffee shop that our bookstore is next to did sparkly drinks and then like glitter brownies for us to have, so it was very on theme and everyone got to bring their own book, and a lot of people brought their favorite book or like a really beautiful book that they own and bedazzled, and it just was such a good event and I'm so happy with how it turned out, and I can't wait to do more events like that in the future. Once I get my full book bedazzled, I will definitely show you all. I have finished my title and like decorative elements on mine, but now I'm working on filling in the background, and it is such a difficult process because especially in between the letters on my book, it's not a perfect fit to use the same size rhinestone, and so the sizes kind of change in between each letter. And at first I was like, this looks so bad because it's not perfect, but I think the way that I'm filling it in looks okay, especially if you look at it from afar. I think it looks okay, and I'm excited to see how it will look with the entire background filled in, because right now I just have the top like fourth done. I'm excited to see what it looks like at the very end. I did Let's Color Barbie by Renee Rosen, mostly because I just wanted one that was pink and I wanted one that had a pretty simple design on it, and that book just has a graphic of Barbie's face on it and it looks really cute. Speaking of books, I got my very first ARC advanced reader copy, which is very cool. Let me see if I can find it. It is called A Fate So Cold by Amanda Foody and C.L. Herman. It is a young adult fantasy and I just can't wait. It has a quote from Alison Saft on the back and it comes out in November, I believe. This book follows the trope of being the chosen one, but it changes it up and it says, what if rather being a chosen one, you were half of a chosen two? How could you two not fall in love? It also ties in a bit of Greek mythology, and I'm just really excited to read it. I have never had an ARC before, and so I just feel like a real booktuber that I have my very first ARC. So A Fate So Cold, I'm definitely gonna read this, and I will of course give you all an update on whether I liked it or not. I feel in a very good reading mood right now. I'm kind of flying through books, but not in a bad way. I've had 3 books recently that I really didn't enjoy and I gave them 2-ish, 3-ish stars, which I really don't do that often. I don't give 2 stars very often, just like I don't give 5 stars very often. I think it takes a lot for me to really not enjoy a book, and so I want to do a video on the 3 books that I've read that I didn't enjoy just to talk about. I am currently obsessed with the TV show Étoile on Amazon Prime. I don't watch TV shows very often, and I know I've said that a million times, but I am just such a movie person, and I mean, I'm just a YouTube person. Like, that's what I gravitate towards, is watching videos on YouTube or watching a movie. It takes a lot for me to get hooked on a TV show, and Étoile, oh my gosh, it's my perfect TV show. It's all about ballerinas. It's set half in New York, half in Paris. There's romance, there's drama. It is so well made. It is also made by Amy Sherman Palladino, who is the creator of Gilmore Girls, who also had another ballet show called Bunheads, which I've talked about before on my other channel when I did I don't know if it was part of my spring or summer watch list recommendations, but that show I felt like didn't get enough credit, and it didn't get enough viewers as it should have. It was a very different concept from Étoile. The Bunheads followed a tiny ballet studio in a small town, and it was just such a good show, and there were a lot of Gilmore Girls characters in it. Not characters, but the actors that played in Gilmore Girls played different characters in Bunheads too, and that's the same with Étoile. You see a lot of your familiar faces in Étoile, but Étoile is a lot grittier than Gilmore Girls or Bunheads. It is probably rated, I don't know if it's rated R, but it is definitely not suitable for younger audiences just because of there's a lot of language in it, there's a lot of like sexy stuff in it, but it is so good. If you all enjoy the fast wit of Amy Sherman Palladino shows, you would love Étoile. If you're interested in at all in the ballet world, you would love it. There is something that happened on the final episode that I literally jumped up and screamed when I watched it, and I've rewatched the final episode so many times because there were two things that happened with two different couples that I was like, oh my gosh, yes! It's gonna be one of those shows that I rewatch over and over again because of how good it is, and they have included real ballet dancers and real choreographers in it. So Tyler Peck is in it, there's a great choreographer in it, and the dance scenes, you can tell that they did the work to make the dance scenes real. You have your classical pieces, you have your modern art pieces, and the characters are so lovable. Like in any Amy Sherman Palladino show, you really grow to bond with the characters and root for them. I am completely obsessed with it. I need you all to watch it and let me know what you thought about it, if you liked it, and if you can slyly tell me what you thought about the last couple at the end, let me know. I don't want to spoil it for anyone, but oh my gosh, I died. It was so good. I am currently preparing for a very exciting trip that I feel like I keep alluding to, but I haven't fully said what I'm doing yet, and I won't just quite yet, but I am working on outfits and itineraries, and I feel like it's become my full-time job is prepping for this trip, which is just how I am with every trip. I am nothing if not a trip itinerary lover. I honestly think I would be a really good travel agent, and maybe I was a travel agent in a past life because I love making reservations. I love planning out my days. I love packaging everything into a really aesthetic way, and it's been so fun. And I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for my nails for that trip. I have been saying basically since spring that I want to try out a fun nail design, and I keep chickening out. If you watch my main channel, I posted a glow up video, and I went to the nail salon with the intention of getting polka dotted nails, and then it just did not turn out right. I don't know why. I am so picky with my nails, and if they aren't the exact way that I want them, they drive me insane, and I tend to just go with what I know and what I like so that it doesn't bother me on an everyday basis, and I just really want to try one out. I am going on another trip to the beach at the end of summer, and I feel like that could be a good time to try something out because it won't be as, I don't know, high stakes. That doesn't sound right, but there's a design that I keep seeing on Pinterest. It's like a shell design, and it's neutral, so it'll be good for me, but I think that could be fun for that trip. Oh, I have kind of a funny story. So when I started filming YouTube, I had a camera that I used, and I had an SD card that went in the camera, and I just never thought to upgrade any of that. I got a new camera, and that's what I'm filming on now, but my SD card, I just didn't know what kind of SD card I had. I just knew that it fit in my cameras. Turns out it was a micro SD card that I was using with an adapter, not an actual SD card, and it was a very, very low storage, and so I could only ever film 1 to 2 hours at a time, and I was just like, how do people do this? Like, I'm having to film and then upload the content to my hard drive and wipe the SD card and then put it back in and continue filming, and I was like, this is just such a bad process. I need to get a second SD card. So I get another SD card that just works with my camera. I put it in my camera and it says 24 hours of content left. I was like, 24 hours? I thought all SD cards only could hold 1 to 2 hours of footage on them, and that's when I figured out that I was using a micro SD card that was like 2 gigabyte, and I got a 200 gigabyte SD card, and it has changed my life. It has made filming so much easier, and I just feel so stupid that I've been using a micro SD card and a camera that didn't even need a micro SD card with an adapter. I don't know. Sometimes I am extremely clueless when it comes to technology, and that is a part of doing all of this that drives me insane because I just don't know these things and I'm just figuring it out on my own. I feel like I should go and take some sort of camera 101 class, and that's really the only reason why I'm able to edit my videos. As part of my major in college was to take a editing class because it was basically teaching you how to edit news stories for news shows. That was part of my journalism program, but she just taught us the basics on how to use Adobe Premiere Pro, and that's what I use to edit now. So taking that sort of class on cameras would be really beneficial for me. I think that's all that I had to tell you all. I just wanted to get on and chat a little bit. I am going to turn the camera off, turn it back on, and film my book haul, so you'll see that soon. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!